Alright, Adde here from Hardcore Superstar, answering your questions. Question 1, can you tell me a little bit about the band and how you got together? I've always been friends with Jocke. We grew up together. We didn't play same band though when we were kids, but we always supported each other's bands. In '94, that's a long time ago, we hooked up with Martin and this guy called Frederick on guitar, and we called ourselves Link, and we played for a couple of years. Then I had to go away for a while, for 2 years, to America to play drums, and meanwhile they started to audition Thomas Silver, and they renamed themselves as Hardcore Superstar. So when I got back 2 years later, Thomas was in the band and they were named Hardcore Superstar. And that's pretty much how we got together. And we always known Thomas. He was always there when we were kids. He was in the same class with Jocke and everything, you know. And what made you say yes to playing Call of the Wild Festival? It just seemed a good thing to do. Ian recommended it, a good English bloke that we know, and now we've done it as well, so it was fun. Question 3, who's the creative force, who writes the lyrics and music? I tend to start all the ideas, and I work the ideas together with the band, so at the end of the day we all participate and we all contribute to the songwriting. So we're all songwriters. We all share equally on that part. I might plant the seed, but I'm definitely not the one who's doing all the other stuff. Are you more inspired in the rehearsal room together or individually? Well, we haven't really, we tend to go to our own studios and write the beginnings, you know. I sit in my studio and I start a song, and then we get together and rehearse. But I'm really looking forward to working on some new songs in a rehearsal space, like putting them together as a band in a rehearsing room. And I kind of like that old school feeling when you just standing there in your underwear, sweating your balls off and working through the songs and ideas and trying a lot of stuff. You can't beat that, really. Who are your biggest influence musically or other? It's got to be the bands that we grew up with, like the 80s and the 70s era. It's got to be that, because you can't really fuck with the DNA that's in your body, and it really comes with you growing up listening to all these bands, and you can't really. So we do love the thrash area. We also like the hair metal area, like Rat and Darken and Slayer and Exodus and all those great bands, Testament, Death Angel. So we kind of like both styles because we grew up skating to those songs. So both styles very important for us. Do you include any song covers in your set? And which we used to do like a couple of songs. We actually did Shout at the Devil on our first tour in 2000, and we've done Earthquake, which is kind of a funky, thrashy song by Larry Graham. We've also done Somebody Give Me a Doctor with Van Halen. We've done some covers over the years, yes. Who has the most annoying habits in the band? I think we are 4 very strong individuals in this band, and we all have our own we're good and bad at the same time, and I like to sleep a lot. People find that annoying. When I'm on the road, I just want to sleep so I can get ready for the show. Some people find that very annoying, and yeah, the others are just annoying mostly all the time, in my opinion. Um, do you like to keep in shape? To keep in shape, I prefer, or we prefer to do that at home, like preparing for a tour or something like that. And I might work out or something, nothing serious, but it's to practice the drums is very important, and that's physical activity right there, just practicing your drums. And I think Yuki likes to go out for a run. That's basically what we do. What is your favorite cheese? I like blue cheese. It's like the smellier the better, I have to say. What have the band got planned for? We're gonna tour and record new songs, and we're gonna open up for Ozzy and Judas Priest, and there's a lot of cool stuff ahead. Working on songs right now to be prepared for recording in 2019. So yeah, it's gonna be a great year. Any final message? Yeah, the wind is blowing our ways once again. It's like you can feel it in the air. People are ready to have fun again with music. Don't take life too seriously. Just keep on struggling and have a good time. And that's what hardcore is all about, having a good time. You can't really fuck with that. It's most important ingredient in life. Bye bye.